There's a website called PolitiFact.com. They call out politicians who lie and rate political claims from true to mostly false to pants on fire for the worst lies. PolitiFact leans left. They criticize 3 Republicans for every Democrat they call out. Nevertheless, their winner for Lie of the Year was this political claim.
If you like your doctor or healthcare provider, you can keep them. If you like your doctor, you will be able to keep your doctor, period. If you like your healthcare plan, you will be able to keep your healthcare plan, period. No one will take it away, no matter what.
We now know that wasn't true. Lots of people could not keep their doctors or their health care plan, but that was what the president said. Is it a lie? I don't know. Maybe the president and Democrats really believed that everyone could keep their doctor. If that's true, then it's not a lie. It's just ignorance or wishful thinking. Economics professor Art Carden tries to keep track of politicians' lies about economics. So was this one a lie or just a mistake?
I don't know that I would call it a lie. I think in a lot of cases it was just willful ignorance and something that they thought they could get away with.
But if you understand economics, it was impossible because Obamacare required every insurance policy to cover much more stuff you may not have wanted before. Alcohol treatment, depression screening, diet counseling. It raises prices. Some people were going to be cut off.
Yeah, absolutely. It illustrates kind of a too simple worldview with some too simple answers, where we have this incomprehensibly complex world, but it's one in which we want to think that somebody in control can change it without there being any unintended consequences.
Another claim leftist politicians make is that government must intervene in the workplace because sexist employers discriminate against women.
The fact that women will do the same job as a man and only get 77 cents on the dollar.
It's an outrage that women can still make 77 cents for every dollar a man earns. This isn't 1954, it's 2014. A woman deserves equal pay for equal work.
Equal pay for equal work, but women do make on average 77 cents, so why is this a lie?
They choose different jobs and they have different skill sets. So if the gender wage gap were purely a matter of discrimination, then any company in the world could lower a big chunk of their labor costs by firing all the men and hiring only women.
Yeah, I want to ask these people, why don't they do that? Are they all stupid? It's not the same pay for the same job. It's a different job and a different attitude. So men will kill for work often. Women have better balanced lives.
Either firms are relentless, ruthless profit maximizers, or they're willing to leave money on the table in order to indulge their taste for discrimination.
Let's consider another leftist claim. Wal-Mart is bad for Americans.
Wal-Mart has a history of abusing its workers and profiting on the backs of hardworking men and women.
Do you know how many people apply for the roughly 212 positions that typical Walmart offers?
It doesn't mean those are good jobs.
8,000.
I might not be good jobs, but they're jobs, right? Let's say they're as horrible as they are. They're job killers. They're job killers.
It's kind of like what Ann Coulter said about immigrants. They take away the good jobs.
They don't. Big establishments in retail pay higher wages than mom and pops.
They pay above minimum wage.
They absolutely pay above minimum wage.
The other criticism, they knock out all the small stores, the mom and pop stores.
It happens. But on net, there's no change in small business activity in a state and probably no change in small business activity within a metro area when Walmart comes to town.
They are so efficient at getting stuff to us.
Right.
Americans on average, according to an Obama advisor, says we save $2,000 per person.
Walmart saves us a lot of money. Walmart saves us a lot of money, and the benefits go primarily
even if we don't shop at Walmart because other people had to compete.
Absolutely. We still benefit because Walmart is there. And in particular, the stores that are most likely to lower their prices and that have the biggest price reductions are going to be stores that cater to the poor. So the poor are going to be the big winners.
One last economic claim. America hurts itself by cutting government spending.
Bring it all down is now the hard right battle cry. Slash spending, short the Pentagon, screw up traffic control. How else can you explain the readiness of the GOP leadership to let this Frankenstein's monster, this doomsday machine, this sequestration go all out berserk?
This was a lie, another big lie of the left. Sequestration was terrible. It's going to starve people.
Yeah, everything's going to lead to the next Great Depression, except that it doesn't. In the case of government spending, it's still a lot higher than it was historically. Per capita, perhaps it's leveled out over the last few years, but we have
a graph of government spending, and it really hasn't leveled out much. It's come down from the stimulus blowout. That's at the end of the chart, but you could see how it has steadily gone up.
Yeah, the idea that we are cutting spending or the idea that we're dangerously pulling back spending is just not the case.